Welcome to the live this evening about a very important word, if we want, important topic, I would say. Okay, let's start with, there will be an exercise as usual at the end of when I finish talking about this important topic. And as you know, the topic is the 4 states of consciousness. The 4 states of consciousness, which I also called mindfulness. But mindfulness was just I wanted to use that word also to make sure that those who are having to do with this mind, with this mindfulness topic, state, perhaps there are a few things they need to know beforehand, or just simply some information, regarding mindfulness. So I started by, tell you the truth, I started by analyzing the word, because I like to understand fully, and I think each one of you should try and understand fully this particular word, because it's such an important word, and it's such a full of important things that we need to know. That it's not a word that we can take superficially. It's a word that we need to really understand profoundly. So by analyzing the word, I had to divide it, of course, into 3 words. And the first one is mind. Okay, mind, in any dictionary, you would find mind is also consciousness. It also has to do with consciousness. So it's important that we understand. That's why the topic is the 4 states of consciousness, because we're talking about mind. Okay, we're talking about mind, which is a tool to reach the states, the highest states of consciousness. Then we have full. Okay, we all understand what full is. Good. And we also understand ness. Ness is the state of being full. In this case, okay, mindfulness, the state of being full, the state our mind is full of, okay? Therefore, we can say that mindfulness means full consciousness, mindfulness. Maybe it means full consciousness. Okay, so now we need to analyze consciousness. I mentioned 4. Okay, I mentioned 4 because they are 2 of them are very common, and 2 of them can be identified by any of you, anyone. Okay, once they know what we're talking about. Okay, so let's see. The first is sleep. Okay, I call it the sleep consciousness. What does that mean? That means I am conscious, conscientious, no, but perhaps conscious of that sleep state. Okay, conscientious that I am sleeping, that I went to sleep and I slept. Okay, so that's the sleep consciousness. Okay, then we have the second in line is the awake consciousness. What is that? That also, anybody can identify the awake consciousness, because it means I am awake, first of all. But what is being awake? What involves being awake? Okay, I have broken the awake consciousness into three different functions. Okay, the first function is the instinctive function. Okay, the instinctive function is everything that we do instinctively. Okay, and for example, instinct means when I have I feel hungry. Okay, that's an instinct. Okay, that's an instinctive function. I feel um, I feel thirsty. Okay, uh, that's another instinctive function. Okay, then we can move on to the functions of our body internally, the biological functions. Okay, which we are not fully aware of, but we know it's functioning. If we are in the awake consciousness, it's we are sure that it is working. Otherwise, we wouldn't be awake. Otherwise, we wouldn't be. I wouldn't be speaking. Okay, I wouldn't be speaking, and my body has a system, and it is the system goes automatically. It works by itself. There's no need for me to give any order for my body or my biological function to function. Okay. Then we have the third, which is the functions of our five senses. Okay, yes, we all know about those. We can see, we can hear, we can smell, we can touch, okay, we can taste. So those are our functions. Um, those functions are part of the awake consciousness. That's why I said those first two, everybody can understand and can identify that in their lives. Okay. Then we go on to, so this is 1, 2 states of function of consciousness. Let's have a look at the third state of consciousness. The third state of consciousness is called the relative consciousness. The relative consciousness, what does that mean? Okay, I have broken this down into 3 points also because it is necessary to understand our beliefs. Okay, we believe in certain things, and for some reason, what we believe in is relative. Okay, it is not the truth or the only truth. Okay, so and those beliefs can be changed. So it's relative for this reason, and it's part of this relative consciousness. Then we have our illusions. Our illusions also are part of this relative consciousness because we can have illusions today and we may have other illusions tomorrow, different to the ones that we have today. So relative for this reason. And the third point is self-knowledge. Okay, self-knowledge is sometimes human being think, okay, I know myself right deep down. Okay, perhaps not 100%, I would say. Okay, there are certain things about me that I don't know. There are certain things about me that, I need to work at to be able to understand myself. So some of you may think, yes, I thought I knew myself, but now I realize I don't, because there are certain aspects of myself that I do not know. So I would say also uh, this is part of the relative consciousness, not only, and the self-knowledge is that can change also. It can change. It's relative. What I know is relative. What I know about myself is relative. Okay. And so the more I know, the more I'm learning about myself. So it's still relative because it changes. It's changeable. Okay. Now we come to the highest of the four. The highest consciousness, the higher state of consciousness, which is the objective consciousness. So what is that? Well, first of all, when someone says to you mindfulness, you should say, okay, what do you mean? Because a question that you should ask, what do you mean by mindfulness? Okay, the person should be able to, that person or that teacher or that mentor should be able to tell you what we're talking about. Okay, really, when we say mindfulness, it is not a state that we can reach. And this is something I need to say. It is not a state that we can reach only by doing some mental exercises. That is not sufficient. Okay, let me tell you, here and now, I can assure you that the objective consciousness or equals mindfulness cannot be achieved by only mental exercises. There are other things that needs to be done. There are other aspects of consciousness that needs to be taken care of. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's try and analyze also this fourth state of consciousness. The state of consciousness, this state of consciousness is the state in which our being is immersed in the quality of which our mind is full. I love this sentence because it tells me a lot. It should tell you a lot also, because this state of consciousness means, wow, my being is immersed in the state, in the quality of which my mind is full. So now the question that I should ask myself is, what is my mind full of? Okay, because if I need to be working with mindfulness, I need to first know right now, what is my mind full of? Not only what my mind is full of, the quality of the stuff that my mind is full of. Okay, the quality. Is it a quality that is low? I'm going to use this word, but is it something that has a good quality? Because we can always say quality. Something that is important, something that is important, something that is not only important, but that is useful to me, useful to my being. Okay, important, but also we said useful to my being. We said my being is immersed in that quality. Okay, so question here. The first question is, what is my mind full of? First. And the second is, okay, and what is the quality of the stuff my mind is full of? Okay, so of course I need to say that, of course, the mental exercises can help me. The mental exercise is absolutely useful, but it is not the only way. It is not sufficient to achieve the fourth state of consciousness. Okay. B, the second point here is the state of full presence of our mind. Okay. Also, this is very profound and very also perhaps difficult for human being. The state of full presence. Wow. When are we fully present in our mind, in line, let's say, with our mind? When are we fully in this state of full presence? Okay, that is very important. Just keep that in mind. And the third and the condition is therefore a growth of cognitive awareness in which the knowledge of everything is internal and deep, perfectly harmonized to be in coherence with my mind. Okay, let me read that again because this is very important. It's long and it's so profound. So let me just repeat it for you. A growth of cognitive awareness. Okay, that's the first part. A growth of cognitive awareness, growth in which the knowledge of everything, not just the knowledge of something, knowledge of everything is internal, okay, and deep, perfectly harmonized to be in coherence with my mind. Okay, so this is when we can say that we have reached the state of full consciousness. Therefore, objective consciousness, consequently, mindfulness. Okay, so I hope that what I've just said has opened your mind a little bit and helps you to identify the right path when we're talking about mindfulness, the right can I say the right formation, okay? Because if that formation is about only mental exercise, we're never going to achieve mindfulness. So can you see how deep, can you see how profound this word is? And I hear it all the time. I hear it. And then people say, are you doing mindfulness? As if it's, wow, a course, as if it's something I can do in a weekend. No, mindfulness is something I have to look forward to. Okay, it's something I need to achieve. Okay, and it's not achievable with a course. It's not achievable with one course. It's not achievable with only mental exercises, but it's achievable with mental exercises and much more. Okay, this is what I wanted to say today. Mental exercises and much more. Thank you very much. And today we're going to do an exercise to help us do this. Yes, we are going to do a mental exercise. Yes, because the mental exercise is our first step. Okay, we're working on our first possibility of achieving, of going forward towards that objective consciousness. Okay, good. So it's the exercise today will help you approach, first of all, the understanding of these four states of consciousness that I have just mentioned. Okay, but I want you to understand those states deep internally. I want you to understand. That's why the exercise, because I want you to understand it, not just what you heard, what you just heard from me, but also listen to it from inside. I want you to listen to this from inside and make sure that your psychic also has a feel of these states of consciousness. Okay, so make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Keep them closed till the end of the exercise. To help you relax physically, I will direct your attention to different parts of your body. Concentrate your attention on your scalp, the skin covering your scalp. You will discern a weak vibration, a tingling sensation, a feeling of warmth caused by circulation. Relax and release all the strain on the ligaments in that part of your head and put it in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we go on. Focus your attention on your forehead, the skin that covers your forehead. You will discern a weak vibration, a tingling sensation of heat due to circulation. Relax and release all the tensions and pressure from the ligaments in that part of your head and put it in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus your attention on your eyelids and the tissues surrounding your eyes. You will discern a weak vibration, a tingling sensation of warmth caused by circulation. Relax and release all the pressure from the ligaments in that part of your head and put it in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus your attention on your face, on the skin that covers your cheeks. You will discern a weak vibration, a tingling sensation of heat caused by circulation. Relax and release all the strain on the ligaments in that part of your head and put it in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Concentrate your attention on your tongue and on your jaws. You will discern a weak vibration, a tingling sensation of warmth due to circulation. Relax and release all the pressure from the ligaments in that part of your head and put it in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus on your neck, on the skin that covers your neck. You will discern a weak vibration, a tingling sensation of warmth due by circulation. Relax and release all the pressure from the ligaments in that part of your head and put it in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we go on. Focus your attention on the inside of your throat. Release all the tensions and pressures of the ligaments in that part of your body and put it in a deep state of relaxation, going deeper every time. Focus on your shoulders. Feel your clothes in contact with your body. Feel the skin and the vibration of the skin covering your shoulders. Release all the tension and the pressures of the ligaments and put your shoulders in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus your attention on the outside of your chest. Feel your clothes in contact with your body. Feel the skin and the vibrations of the skin covering that part of your body. Release all the tensions and the pressures of the ligaments and put your chest in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus your attention on the inside of your chest. Relax all organs. Relax all glands. Relax all tissues, including the cells themselves, and make them function in a rhythmic and healthy manner. Focus your attention on your back. Feel your clothes in contact with your body. Feel the skin and the vibrations of the skin covering your back. Release all the tensions and the pressures of the ligaments in this part of your body and put it in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus your attention on your abdomen. Feel your clothes in contact with your body. Feel the skin and the vibrations of the skin covering your abdomen. Release all the tensions and the pressures of the ligaments in this part of your body and put your abdomen in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus your attention on the inside of your abdomen. Relax all organs. Relax all glands. Relax all tissues, including the cells themselves, and make them function in a rhythmic and healthy manner. Focus your attention on your thighs. Feel your clothes touching your body. Feel the skin and the vibrations of the skin covering your thighs. Release all the tension and pressure in the ligaments in that part of your body and put your thighs in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Feel the vibrations of the bones inside your thighs. Now you should feel them easily. Concentrate on your knees. Feel the skin and the vibration of the skin covering your knees. Release all the tension and pressure from the ligaments in that part of your body and put your knees in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus your attention on your calves. Feel the skin and the vibrations of the skin covering your calves. Release all the tension and pressures from the ligaments in that part of your body and put your calves in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. Focus your attention on your ankles. Feel the skin and the vibration of the skin covering your ankles. Release all the tension and pressure in the ligaments in that part of your body and put your ankles in a deep state of relaxation, which will deepen as we continue. To enter a deeper, healthier level of consciousness, focus on your toes. Enter a deeper, healthier level of consciousness. To enter a deeper, healthier level of consciousness, focus on your soles, the soles of your feet. Enter a deeper, healthier level of consciousness. Now make your feet feel like they don't belong to your body. Feel your feet like they don't belong to your body. You feel your feet like they don't belong to your body. Your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees give you the feeling of not belonging to your body. You feel your feet, your ankles, calves, knees, thighs, waist, shoulders, arms, and hands as if they did not belong to your body. You are now at a deeper and healthier level of consciousness, deeper than before. To help you learn to mentally relax, I will bring your attention to passive scenes. Imagining and being in a passive scene will help you relax mentally. A beautiful summer day on the beach can be a passive scene for you. Imagine yourself walking on a beach. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your face. And the smell of seawater. Breathe, breathe in. You are now tranquil and serene. A day out fishing can be a passive scene for you. A walk in the woods on a very beautiful summer day can be a passive scene for you. Imagine yourself walking under tall, shady plants among beautiful and fragrant wild flowers. You can feel a delicious breeze on your face. Squirrels chase each other on the branches. Listen to the birds singing in the distance. Now I will count from 10 to 1 so that you can reach a deeper mental level. 10, 9, feel yourself entering a deeper level of mind. 8, 7, 6, deeper and deeper. 5, 4, 3, deeper and deeper. 2, 1. You are now at a deeper, healthier level of mind, deeper than before. This is mind control. You yourself in control of your mind. You will always have control of your mind. This exercise will help you better understand your mind. And by controlling your mind, you will learn to get rid of the useless things that your mind is full of. And you will learn to eventually fill your mind with the most important things to reach the objective consciousness. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 5. At that moment, you will open your eyes. At the count of 5, you will open your eyes. You will be fully awake. You will feel good, rested, and healthy. You will feel better than before. Your eyesight and hearing will improve every time you work at these levels of the mind. 1, 2, coming out slowly now. 3, when I reach 5, you will open your eyes. You will be fully awake. You will feel good, rested, and healthy. You will feel better than before. 4, 5. Eyes open. You are fully awake. You feel good, rested, and healthy. You feel better than before. Here I am. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this exercise. As I said before, these mental exercises are very good. Why? Because they can help us understand what our mind are full of. Okay, and we can, when we have control of our mind, then we can discern the useful stuff, the useful things that we have that is useful, and the things that are useless. Okay, we need to make that distinction. Very, very important. Okay, very, very important, so that we can reach the full consciousness, as we said, mindfulness, the full consciousness. But I must also repeat that the mental exercises are excellent for that, but not only. There are many other things that we need to do to reach that particular state. Okay, thank you very much. Hope to see you again in a few weeks' time, in a fortnight, I'm sure. So remember to click on that button if you wish to join the group, because these live are going to be available temporarily for those who are not part of the group. So thank you very much for your understanding, and thank you for being so patient with me. Thank you. Bye.